2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the 76ers. For the Raptors, they come in on a high, sweeping their opponent in the first round. Now the road gets much tougher, but to a man, they say they're looking forward to the challenge. Sixers, Raptors, Game 1 Conference Semifinals up next. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Maxey. Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Toronto, we've got Chris Boucher, Devin Booker out there with Harden. Then it's Paul George, and it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. Let's take a look at the 76ers. They come into this series, Greg, with a lot of momentum after a sweep in round 1.
And you know they've got to be feeling good about themselves, but as you've seen, Kevin, things can change in a hurry in the postseason. And this is a tough opponent in front of them. And round 1 momentum only goes so far. This is a fresh start, and they're going to have to battle even harder to get through this series.
It is a fresh start, you're right. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Out left to the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. 13 feet away. And there's Paul George on the assist from Booker.
They've got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
On the wing, defended by Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
And their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down a 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. See how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Got that one up quick.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shoots the 3. Mobo with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. And here's Harden for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Good, nice job down low.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Passes to George. Back to Harden. Here's Booker. He's covered by Maxey. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's Toronto converting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
Maxey against George. Maxey passes to Oubre. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Booker. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Here's Mobo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre inside the 3-point line. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We gotta stay down in the pump fake, or Booker will get right into that contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Joel Embiid.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Booker against Maxey. And Booker kicks to Boucher to the right side. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers trail by 6. Good D by Harden. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Grimes, guarded by Harden. Shot by Grimes, no good. Pass to Mobo, and stolen by Drummond. And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. Boucher with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Boucher. Here's Mobo. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Drummond. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Embiid. Will it go? Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Maxey.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the lead to act with aggression at times.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Abaji's checked in, and it's Walter in for Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Oubre.
2 minutes left in the
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Booker the pass to Harden. Bucket is good. Harden's got 11 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Oubre. Pass to McCain. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. He kicks it to Drummond. Clock at 6. Here's Oubre. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And how about the force used by Drummond on that one, wrapping the play up with a big putback slam.
And there's the drive. And that one drops.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now the pass to Drummond. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Down by 15. And it goes down 2 points.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Walter, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. The free throw drops for Embiid.
For Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Harden. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Toronto ahead, up by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Raptors now. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Mobo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 16. Dishes it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Maxey. And that one is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Embiid. Here's McCain. Still yet to score. Oubre can't get it to go. Here's Mobo, defended by Drummond. Boucher passes to Abaji. Here's Walter for the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the paint. Here's Mobo, snatched away. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's tipped.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Shen. Here's Mobo. Here's Walter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And they get it back. And here's Toronto. They've got an 8-0 run. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Philadelphia ball.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Devin Booker is second. Third is Joel Embiid.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And Toronto making a change here. George is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Fires from deep. Pass to Walter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Let's hear it for your Raptors Little Ballers.
Out to the right wing. Drummond finds Simmons. Trying to end the drought, and the jumper is on the mark.
There's the jumper from Simmons. That shot has come under so much scrutiny, maybe a little too much.
Pass to Walter. That one good for two. Walter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Shed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's the dish to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Maxey passes to Edwards. Outside, Simmons. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And that one, good. Simmons got his second bucket.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Maxey. And it's Shed missing. Here's McCain. Connects from three-point range. McCain's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Boucher. His first attempt of the game finds the target. And the Raptors lead by 19.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's McCain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Walter. Now here's Booker. Boucher with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Boucher's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's George, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They get it back. Yabusele. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backroom.
Kicks it out to Booker. It's up a 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Outside, Martin. For 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Down low, Boucher with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
The Raptors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 21 seconds left here in the second.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Maxey against Booker. Fires high post. That one misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so is Toronto, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Raptors, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've been out. Well, that's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
It's time for your doorstep crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Harden out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Walter. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Inside, here's Grimes, and the layup is good.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Raptors making a switch here.
For your Raptors,
Raptors leading by 22. Here's Mobo. George finds Harden. Fires it up. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Mobo, and that one good. Mobo's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Grimes. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. 11 points in the game.
And that's what they want to see. Drummond knocking down jumpers and drawing the defense away from the basket.
Mobo. The shot's good on the assist by George.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by George.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Auto shoot their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting 1.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Maxey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Assist from
continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Harden kicks to Boucher. Oubre pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Back to Oubre. They grab their own miss.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Hands it from downtown.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one. Putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Drummond. Tipped away. And stolen by Booker. Up the floor. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Substitution for your Raptors. Ochai Agbaji. A.J. Lawson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Booker inside. He's covered by Maxey. Booker's shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And the dunk by Booker.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Ochai Agbaji with the helper.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Maxey. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Good. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Booker finds Harden. Here's Mobo. The pass to Abaji.
2 minutes remaining
For 3, Booker, and again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The 76ers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Abaji. This one for 3. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Oubre. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Here's Harden. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Here's Mobo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. Sweet little floater. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Harden inside the 3-point line. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Harden with it. For 3, Booker. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Toronto out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. After shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67% on the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Edwards. Gordon out there with Ben Simmons. And there's Embiid. And it's Bona in at the 4-man position.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Simmons. The Raptors getting the bucket. Raji pulls it in. Simmons gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Battle. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Gordon going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Banner. And Martin now top of the key. Offline with his three. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Simmons left side. Embiid inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Martin the pass to Abaji. Lets the 3 fly. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Here's Battle. Knocked away. Stolen by Gordon. Fast break, Philadelphia. Launches the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Knocks it loose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Here's McCain. Paul George making his last shot. Driving to the basket.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Shed, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's McCain. He lobs it up. Here's Shed. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Yabusele. Out to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And Castleton pulls it down. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. He gets it in there. George has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's McCain. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Toronto calls timeout. They're leading by 33. 1:37 left in the game.
It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs, and I think we found our man. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run, and it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm, and now he has a sizable bruise. That's all. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
George with the bucket.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Raptors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Battle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.